Hi everybody, this is Sam Hendo, your Michigan residential realtor, and I'm doing this video about my potential move to Florida. So I've been living in Michigan my whole entire life, and I think at this point I'm just over the whole scene, and my main reason why I want to leave is the lifestyle here is so boring to me. It doesn't give me the excitement that I need in my heart and my soul to feel fulfilled. I like living on edge. I like busy streets. I like everything that you could imagine me to like. My main issue with Michigan is the wintertime. It's super, super cold, and the snow just comes out of nowhere. Just you turn on your TV, 20 inches of snow headed your way. And it's just like, how did that happen? We were just doing okay, and then snow hits, and then your whole schedule changes, your whole situation changes, and now you find yourself, trying to dig out 20 inches of snow in the morning, which is the most uncomfortable, unnecessary thing ever. So, for anybody that lives in Michigan and knows what I'm talking about, you know that it causes a lot of stress during the wintertime. And I know I have that option to leave during the wintertime and come back. But let's say I do go to Florida and I live there and everything is going great. Why would I come back to Michigan? Just to experience the same BS that I've been dealing with my whole life. And honestly, the people here, I have a couple friends that I'm loyal to and I talk to from now and again, but I just feel like the whole lifestyle here is so fake. It's all based on who knows who and what car you drive and what your last name is and this and that. And it's just, that gets pretty old, especially because I'm Middle Eastern. And, I just feel I feel this pressure to dress, look, and act a certain way that's not authentic to who I am as a person in order to attract friends. And I don't want to live my life like that. The people that are in my life now like me for me. They don't like me because of somebody that I'm pretending to be, you know? So that's one of the reasons why I want to leave, and the snow. But the last reason is my family. Sometimes, they have things going on like birthdays, engagements, get-togethers, and I'm young. I'm 28 years old. I don't have time to be going to a party every other week. I'm trying to make money. Okay, I haven't been the most successful in my younger years, which is why I'm trying to make up for it in my late 20s. So I don't want a lot of distractions. I just want to leave, go somewhere, and wake up in the morning, 8 a.m., and just hit the road. Meet new people, go to new places, just experience a different life. And the fact that my family doesn't really understand me that much or support me, I don't think it makes them bad people. I just think the chemistry is not there. Sometimes you can't force something. If something's not there, it's just not there. So that's why I'm just like, well, if I'm not getting along great with my family, if Michigan's not the best place for me, why shouldn't I leave? And I'm not in a bad situation financially, but I could be in a much better situation. So my thing is, if you're making great money, who's to say you can't make great money in another place? Or, just doors open up when you make decisions and you put your foot down and say, you know what, I'm done. And I think I really reached that point in my life. The Michigan real estate market is great, but I feel like Florida is even better because there's so many people that are migrating. I heard great things about the governor in Florida. There's great policies. There's no state tax in Florida. In Michigan, we have state tax. So maybe I want to go for economical reasons, not necessarily the lifestyle, which, is not my main priority. I'm more concerned about my money and what's in my bank account and the opportunities that are coming my way. And I just feel like, somebody's going to notice me. Somebody's going to think I'm a great catch and I'm going to get my break. I haven't been closing the most highest end deals in real estate, but I'm hoping when I go down to Florida and get my real estate license that I can start doing the multi-million dollar properties. Why not? And maybe after that's done, I can go get my Texas license. Then I can move on to get my California license. Who's to say that all of this is not possible? So, the main reason why I'm doing this video is to encourage anybody out there that doesn't really like their situation to really sit down and think about what your next move should be. Because I think it doesn't really matter what you want to do going forward. It matters how quick and how efficient you can make that decision, because the biggest detriment is waiting. Now, when I was 19 years old, this was 9 years ago, my aunt lives in California, and they do very well. Her and her husband do very well, and they own real estate. She's like, you should come here, live for 6 months, and I'll take care of everything. I never took the opportunity, and that's what I'm telling you guys. You should just take the opportunity and go. Don't worry about who you're leaving behind. Just because you're going somewhere and doing something with your life, it doesn't mean that you can't come back to your old self and to your old friends and to your old family. They're still going to be there. Whether you're in Florida, whether you're in Dubai, they're going to be there. I promise. So don't be so stuck on this person's going to say this, that person's going to feel this way. Who cares? I mean, if it's about saving your life and just changing it, go for it. I've been single for so many years. In fact, I've never dated. I'm 28 years old and I've never dated anybody. And I'm not going to go too deep into that, but maybe it's just I'm not in the right environment. Maybe I'm just not lucky when it comes to love in Michigan. Maybe if I go and live in another state, I'll meet somebody at the airport heading to the same place that I'm headed. That's how life happens. It's just quick. You got to make that decision and feel it in your gut. And I promise, once you make that decision and you stick with it, people will start to respect you. Okay, people will start to say, wow, like you're really going through with this. So make the decision, make it efficiently and quickly, and just stick with it. Just go for it. And if anything fails, you can come back to where you started and refigure. But in the meantime, who's to say that you can't go tomorrow and move to LA and get a modeling gig, or get an acting role, or get a great job at a design company, or work for a top executive? All these things are possible if we just open our mind to it. So, one thing that I learned from Oprah is when you believe, you can achieve. All it takes is believing, putting it in your mind and saying, you know what? This is going to happen for me. I know it will. I own it. I'm worthy of it. It's waiting for me. Say that to yourself, and I promise all these things will come your way. And that's what I've been doing for the past year. I've really just been praying and believing, and things have just been happening. So I don't really believe in manifestation. I believe more in the power of believing in yourself, because you are the ultimate machine that's going to take you to the next level. There's no spirit out there that's going to say, oh, he wants $1 million. Here, let me put $1 million in his bank account by 2000. It doesn't work that way. You really just have to believe in yourself, and everything else will come into play. So just like me now, I've been wanting to do this video for probably 2 months. And I could have done this video earlier, but the reason why I didn't is because I kept doubting myself. I kept saying, I'm not ready. I don't look good. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not this. I'm not that. Finding reasons and excuses, that's what puts us behind, people. So for me, the reason why I made this whole YouTube video is, to really give people a glimpse into my life and what I've been dealing with in Michigan. And, I haven't had the best circumstances, but I've also haven't been struggling and on, unemployment. I've been doing okay. I've been closing deals. I have a couple of businesses here and there. So at the end of the day, if anybody's watching this video, please, please believe in whatever you want to achieve, because that is the only thing that separates you from somebody else, is believing you can do it. And I believe that if I go to Florida tomorrow, I will be on top of the world, and nobody can tell me otherwise. And with that being said, wish me luck on my next venture, and pray for me, because I'm going to need it. But I am going through this journey alone, and I'm hoping I can go in the next 3 months, maybe November, and really just start my life there. So with that being said, this has been another video with your Michigan Realtor, Sam Hendo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe down below. God bless you all.